Good morning. Today is a good day for us. We are hopefully going to cross from Bolivia into Peru. We're on Lake Titicaca and there's a border crossing very close to here. So today's plan is jump on the bikes because they're already set behind me, and it's only like 15-minute ride to the border, and hopefully all goes well and we'll cross into Peru. Our time here in Copacabana didn't quite go to plan. We've been here for a few days. I spent a day in bed ill. Hayley was sick all of last night, so she was up all hours of the night. So she's not feeling 100% today, but fair play to her, she's getting on the bike and we're having a go again. And we'd planned to go to Isla del Sol and visit the Inca ruins, but the boats have been postponed for 3 days because of the wind and the chop, so the boats weren't running. So we've not quite achieved what we wanted to in Copacabana, but it's still been good.
It's a really nice town, and it's beautiful scenery around the lake, isn't it?
It was just good for us to have a little rest and a reset and get over our little illnesses.
Yeah.
We're good to go now, aren't we? Hopefully. We'll see.
Luckily it's a short drive today.
Yeah, so we're only going to ride about 150 k's, so it might take us just a few hours, and then the border crossing as well, so yeah. All right, Hayley.
Yeah.
Let's negotiate a few of these hills first. I think we'll go down and then left. So before we leave town, we're just going to pop to one of the little touristy places because we need to exchange some money. We've got a few Bolivianos left, the Bolivian currency, and we need some sols for Peru. Whew, I'm a little bit out of breath already.
It's funny because you just assume that you get used to it the more exposure you've had to high altitude, but I feel like being here in Copacabana, I'm really feeling it.
Well, we were
compared to when we were like in Argentina and early on in Bolivia.
Yeah, we've reset a little bit and now we're back up at around 3,800, 4,000 meters. I think we're struggling slightly.
Yeah.
It's just hard to catch your breath, isn't it?
So I just coughed and all this dust just blew into my face. I've obviously got a load of dust. I thought I cleaned it all out, but there's still obviously quite a bit of dust inside my helmet. And it just blew all up in there. No luck on the money exchange front?
No. Well, she would do it, but she was giving us like 50% of what we should have been getting, so we'll just try it at the border. Copacabana beachfront, just full of those little peddlers and blow up sort of banana boat things.
All 22 kiosks that all serve the same food. What is the temperature?
10 degrees.
Whew. Oh, it was colder today.
So we think this is the border, the Bolivian-Peruvian border.
Okay. Right, you ready?
I'm ready. So that is us, stamped out and out of Bolivia.
That was the easiest border crossing to date.
That was very, very simple.
I wonder whether it will be just simple entering Peru.
I managed to exchange our Bolivianos for Peruvian sols, which was good at one of these little vendors on the side of the street, albeit not the correct rate, far away from it, but it was fine. At least we got some.
It was better than the first place, wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh, and then the building is just here. Oh, this is super easy.
Yes. All right. Part 2. Let's go. See, Hayley?
Very nicely. Best border crossing yet.
You can say we are in Peru.
Yeah, baby!
Hey.
This is exciting. I've been excited for this part of the trip.
Do you know what? I'm happy to move on and come into Peru. Bolivia was great. It was an adventure. But it was tough travel as well at the same time.
It's really tough.
Some of the roads, the food. Yeah, I'm really excited to be here.
Yeah. I'm hoping I have less tummy bugs in Peru as well. That would be quite nice.
I think you average one a week in Bolivia.
I think it was just a continuous tummy bug.
Yeah, see you later, Bolivia. So I have just seen a little car wash. Here we go. It would be nice if we could give the bikes a rinse. Let's see if we can do that. Hola.
Hola.
Hola. ¿Cómo está?
¿Lavar?
Sí, sí.
¿No lavado?
Sí, lavado, sí. Now that is a little bit better. Not perfect, but it's great to give it a bit of a rinse. Get the bags clean as well. It's nice to get the bags clean because when you're pulling them in and out of accommodation or whatever in the evening, even if your clothes are clean, you end up getting dirty. So, very happy with that.
We followed the road north along the shores of Lake Titicaca and made our way to the little town of Chiquito. We found a small cabana to stay for the night and then headed out to the local restaurant for some trucha, which is the local trout caught right from the lake, which is probably the culprit behind my stomach bug from Copacabana. But honestly, when you're here, there's not much else on the menu. After dinner, we headed back to the cabana, got the fire going and called it a night.
Okay, so my first job today is oiling the chains. So I'm going to take the bags off the bikes, jack them up with a little trail stand and get some oil on the chains. I think we'll whip Hayley's pre-filter out as well. It's full of dust and it needs a clean. We haven't got any spare ones. So we'll just whip the pre-filter out and then when we get to Arequipa we can clean them all and oil them all again. So yeah, let's do that first. There we go. So I'm just using a little bit of light gear oil that we carry around. Got it from one of those lubrication shops here. And a toothbrush. And toothbrush just gets it into all the little bits on the chain nicely. We've tried different methods of doing this, of oiling our chains and chain maintenance, and we think this is the best one for this type of trip of what we're doing. So this chain's going pretty well. This is the one I put on when we were in Sydney, and it's done over 22,000 Ks. It's an extra heavy duty chain. Yeah, it seems to be going well. Still in good condition. We changed Hayley's. I think Hayley's lasted about maybe 19,000 Ks and we had to change hers. But yeah, this method of maintenance seems to be working all right for us. That is all good. I'll drop a little bit of WD-40 on a few of the moving parts and that'll do for now. All right, now it's time for Hayley's bike. Beautiful.
We went up in altitude, so obviously that has something to do with it, but the bike was going a lot slower, and I think because of the ride that we did between Ruinabaque and Copacabana, I think this is going to be real filthy and it's probably impacting how the punch that my bike has when we're riding. So I'm just trying to get the pre-filter out. It's a bit fiddly. I don't want to take the seat off because it's a bit of a faff. So I'm trying to Get my fingers in there. Right, so we've just taken the pre-filter out. Just doing that on a clean bike. That is fully saturated. That is the worst it's ever been. So, and so much so that actually the dirt has gone in here. So we're a little bit worried now that it's actually gone to the main filter. So we're just going to take this off just to check. Okay, moment of truth. Oh, it's the first time. Oh no. So this pre-filter for the whole of the trip has been first in defence. That usually takes the brunt, and this is usually squeaky clean. This is now like also really saturated. It's done its job. That one seems to look alright, but this one is really, I think we're gonna have to change this one as well.
It wasn't just Hayley's bike that was full of dust. That's my pre-filter. Look at all that. Absolutely full up. These are worth their weight in gold. They're amazing. Really good things. So yeah, all I'm going to do is whip mine out. It's going to look like that. And then when we get to Arequipa, we'll clean the pre-filters and the main filters. So it'll be sweet, ready to go again.
We're just waiting for Hayley again. It's pretty much a daily occurrence now. But it's alright, we don't mind. Gracias. Ciao, senor. Well, that was a very, very nice place to stay. Beautiful gardens. The guy that owned it, really nice, helpful. Got us some firewood last night to keep us warm. Yeah, really, really good. In this town, they seem to all be trying to shut you down and get you to come into their restaurant. They flag everyone down. We went for a little walk this morning to try and get some breakfast. And asked a couple of the restaurants if they did breakfast. They were like, yes, we do. Trout and rice. Every single one of them, trout and rice. So we didn't really fancy that this morning at 8:30, 9 o'clock. So we just got a couple of pastries. The options were limited. First stop is Prudhoe. That's a town that's about 25 minutes down the road. The reason we're going there is to get some cash because we haven't got any Peruvian soles. That's the plan. Hopefully we can do that and sort us out.
So we've just got some money out. Not a lot. The maximum wasn't a great deal, but it will take us over for the next couple of days. Right, now it's time for us to get out of this city. So here we are in our first Peruvian fuel stop. Our bikes are getting the love it needs.
They're getting premier fuel.
Premier fuel.
Sorry, premium fuel.
Premium fuel. We're not refused. And they accept card. Result. How's your headache?
Yeah, it's a bit strong. It's coming on a little bit. Yeah, suffering with altitude today a bit. Little stop for lunch, and Hayley's making us some banana sandwiches. It's not all fun and games when you're travelling like this. I have got a pumping headache. We're up at just short of 4,000 meters. Don't know why today. The altitude's kicking me in. Yeah, it's got me good. So I'm just going to try and drink a load of Coca-Cola, and we've got some little sugary sweets. That's how I'm going to try and beat it, is sugar. We'll see. But yeah, not an enjoyable ride or day so far. It's a tough one.
So do you think you can make 120 Ks?
I will. Got a bad headache all around the back of my head. Just feels like there's a clamp on it. We'll be alright.
Unfortunately, I don't think there's anything closer for us to stay.
Nah. It's tough. I feel like we've both been in the wars a little bit recently. It's tough travel.
Yeah. Oh, I am struggling. I'm not afraid to admit that. This altitude plays games with you. 1 minute you can be fine for weeks, as we have been.
Yeah.
And then the next you're it rocks you.
Yeah, it's so inconsistent, isn't it?
Yeah. It doesn't affect any certain person more than others.
And
Yeah.
also, like, you know, we've been in higher altitude and we've been fine, and then we'll be, you know, 1,000 meters lower, and all of a sudden it just hits you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So inconsistent. All right, well, let's just take as many little breaks as we can. We've got plenty of sunlight today for the Ks that we've got to do, so we'll just take it easy.
Plenty of breaks if needed.
It's times like this where you look at the overlanders that do this in like big trucks, and if you know, for instance, if you're not feeling great, you could have just been like the passenger.
Yeah, it'd be the passenger, I'll just pull over and have a sleep.
Yeah, slightly envious of them in these situations. Little rest stop. You did a good stint there.
Yeah, I did. What did we do, like 90 Ks maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not feeling quite as bad, but I'm still feeling ropey.
I can see it in your eyes. You look a bit defeated.
It's weird. It's weird feeling. Can't really explain it to anyone that hasn't had it. Hopefully it just clears off and disappears by tonight.
I hope so as well. Have some water now.
I will. Thank you.
Don't know if you can see, 4,298 meters. That's enough for you, Matty.
That's enough for me today.
You're like my Honda, 4,000
Meters.
before it starts.
Malfunctioning.
Yeah. So we've got about 50 Ks left until the next hotel, next accommodation. Apparently there is no parking though, it's only street parking. Now, depending on the street, that's not really a problem, but if it's quite a busy street, it's not something that we're that comfortable in doing. Worst case scenario, we'll have to continue on and do maybe another 80 Ks after that to the next accommodation that does have private parking. So we'll just have to see once we arrive there and we check it out. But hopefully it's all good, because I don't think Matty boy can do too much more today. The roads are really good here though. It's a really, really good stretch of road, the really good road conditions, so we can get from A to B pretty quickly. So yeah, all right, we're gonna jump back on and do the last leg, hopefully the last leg. Let's go. Well, promising because that might be their garage.
Yeah, we could park the bikes in there.
Just doesn't look very open.
It doesn't, that's what I thought. Check this one out quickly and make a decision, shall we?
Yeah.
It's got cold, hasn't it?
It has got cold, which is why I'm like, I really, really want
It'd
this.
be nice to stay here.
Yeah, because it is getting cold quite quickly.
Very quickly. We're still at like 4,450 metres.
Yeah.
The sun is starting to disappear.
Alright, wish me luck.
So Hayley's found the owner in the little shop below, and they've got a room and also parking, which is very, very good. Let's see what this is like. Hayley's just going up to check the room. There she is. And I'm left down here, and I've just spotted this, and I'm wondering what it is. Some kind of jerky drying out. It doesn't look too appealing.
Okay, so the accommodation that we found was great. It's perfect. It's not. It's great for what we need it for.
Yeah, we need a little bit of shelter and somewhere to keep warm, albeit the room hasn't got any heating. There's gaps in the windows and it's freezing. It's just a concrete shell, so it's going to get very, very cold tonight. It's we've got about an hour before sunset, and it's about 5 degrees already, so we're expecting it to get to about -5 tonight.
Maybe less. We got the sleeping bags out though.
Yeah, we've got the sleeping bags out, we've got the liners out, we've got thermal layers. I think I've got about 4 or 5 layers on.
We are fully prepped.
Yes.
Right, before the sun goes down, we're going to quickly find somewhere to eat, and then we're going to hurry back to our room and get warm and sleep.
Just what we need. We're having a noodle soup to start with, and I think we've got chicken coming out as well. Our little understanding of Spanish, I think that's what we ordered.
I'm nervous to eat in general, so this is as much as I'm going to eat, sadly. I've got a hot drink, and I've got a massive chocolate cake over there with my name on it, so not all is bad.
So this is our room. We're thankful to be out of the wind tonight. It is cold, but this room is it's a bit of an ice block itself. It's just concrete walls, windows with gaps in. It's going to be cold. It's going to be a cold night, but we have managed to find some chocolate drink and some cookies at one of the little shops outside. And we're getting some hot water from the lady downstairs, so that's going to keep us happy and keep us warm. Yeah, look, we've got our own sleeping bags out, we've got our liners out, and we've got the duvet, so we're going to wrap up extra warm tonight and hopefully keep the cold away. It might be a little bit of an interesting night. We've got no curtains, and we're in a little highway town. There's not much here apart from like places that sell tyres and oils and a couple of little restaurants, so I think it's going to be a busy night with trucks going past, but it's good. We're out of the wind, we're out of the cold as much as we can be. Yeah, so today was a little bit of a tough one for me. My body decided to react to the altitude a little bit. We got up to, I think it was about 4,650 metres. We're not too far off that now. I had a strong headache all day, just felt weird. It was a horrible feeling. Thankfully, since being here and getting off the bike, getting a hot drink into me and some food, it's eased off a bit now, so I'm feeling a lot better. But yeah, it was a tough day for me. The body decided to shut down a little bit. Hopefully I can get a good night's sleep. It is quite hard to sleep when you have a little bit of altitude sickness. Wake up with headaches, you just can't sleep, breathless. So yeah, hopefully that goes well.
And yeah, hopefully I'm back to normal tomorrow. We'll see how tomorrow goes.